Well, to talk a bit more about that news from South Africa, I'm joined now by our correspondent in Cape Town, Nadine Theron. And Nadine, tell us a bit about what reaction has been to this news where you are. I imagine something of a national sigh of relief.
Incredibly festive and electric atmosphere in South Africa today as South Africans prepare to ring in the new year. And it's such a stark contrast to last year, this time, when we were at the peak of the second wave of infections and when the restrictions were so strict that even the beaches were closed and the curfew was 9 p.m. And there's also the relief of the fact that so few people are dying. Last year, this time, funeral homes were not even coping with the overflow of COVID deaths. And the people who are celebrating the most, of course, are the hospitality industry. They were sending around the petition this year, signed by almost 10 this month, signed by almost 10,000 people, asking the president to lift the curfew for the economy to recover. So the people who work in the hospitality industry are elated. Servers and waiters will go home with something extra in their pockets tonight. And they also say that this sends out a positive message to the rest of the world that South Africa is open for business and things are returning to normal here, even though a mask mandate is still in place.
So something of a party atmosphere where you are, Nadine, hours ahead of the clock striking 12. But doctors, though, still have a note of caution for people, don't they?
Yes, indeed. And that is why the South African government has still advised people to get vaccinated. They especially advise children over 12 to get vaccinated ahead of the school year. But scientists say that it's very dangerous to call this Omicron variant milder, as we only really see its effect on people who have a lot of previous immunity from previous infections. They say that it could have a completely different effect on people who are immune compromised, who were not previously infected. And therefore, they still caution people to be responsible tonight and to wear masks and to avoid very crowded spaces, although 1,000 people are allowed to gather indoors tonight. Scientists are still warning against the message that the variant is milder.
Nadine Theron for us in Cape Town. Thanks very much indeed for that update.